Okay, Shage,
Yeah.
let's talk about the officiating in AFCON. Are you satisfied with the level of professionalism from the referee so far?
In AFCON,
Yes.
yes, because it's totally different from what you see in the Premier League. And considering the kind of technology they may have and the kind of accuracy that they are getting, it's very, very way better than what we're getting in the Premier League these days. In AFCON, you could see a small team winning penalties or getting decision in their favor because either VAR or the referee is seeing it clearly, which is one thing in AFCON. And here in the Premier League, you've seen the teams like the like of Man City, Newcastle getting decisions in their favor and all in the name of like clear and obvious. And then you begin to ask a question: if the Premier League has a budget running close to billions, how long will it take them to perfect something as simple as officiating? And officiating as well has been the reason why some coaches get fired. Because if you look, for example, Burnley has been on the suffering end of poor officiating. They've not been getting so many decisions in their favor. And that means, like, what happens to the manager? At the end of the day, it's a result business. The manager is not getting it. That is what the people at the top are going to say. And then they get the manager fired. So, officiating as well, mind you, is also affecting the game negatively because as a football fan, I wouldn't pay so much to come and watch a ball that's go out of the line and then somebody's putting it in and then you tell me clear and obvious and we should just accept it like that. So I think the officiating in AFCON has proven to be way better than what we have in the Premier League.
If I let you go one more, can we just banter Ghana at this point? Can we banter Ghana because we are live here, right here in London at the Emirates, but we still want to banter Ghana. You saw them getting to lose, against Cape Verde, and they have drawn against Egypt. Can we say
I think
Ghana? They are really Ghana.
I think
must go.
Ghana need to explain to us how pastor became pastor. And well, the reason why Ghana is not getting anything is how can you at halftime be giving your player water and boiled egg?
You don't want to sacrifice the boiled egg to the
I
gods.
don't understand. That is what Ghana is offering their players at halftime. Water and boiled egg. Come on. You need to step up, man. In Ghana, you eat boiled egg with anything and everything. So that is why, how do you expect them to perform when a player is just polluting around the field?
But what can you say? 10, 11 games, and they have managed just to win one game from 11 games. What can you say about the performance?
I think it seems like Ghana, you look at there's some players that you expect they need to have moved on from. Number one, the Ayu brothers. Come on, like this. I think if you ask me, Ghana is a bunch. They have like banter aside, they have like talented player. We've seen like the like of Kudus and the rest, but they need to move on from certain player. And the same problem with Cameroon as well. It makes you question like so many things around how are players even being selected to play for their national team. That is it. Like that is just the next question because some players you just realize they're not going to perform anything. And then one more thing, one more player I need to call out is Onana. Honestly, what Onana had done is disgraceful to African football, not just to Cameroon national team, but to African football because if you look at it, there is no player, there's no Asian player, even Son, that is like the spine of Tottenham, left Tottenham to go play for his country. All the
Totally
players
agree.
and all players left, but you, as Onana, were was in goal against Tottenham, and you conceded 2 goals, and the next thing you took a private jet to go to Ivory Coast, and then you want to start. I still don't understand the rationale behind it because what Manchester United has done, to be honest, is like they've insulted African football. To be honest, because you wouldn't do that a to an Asian player, mind you. They wouldn't do that to an Asian player. They wouldn't do that to any player. And now let's even reverse the case. Now, let's say, when the Euro is going to be on, African League will be on now. Imagine an European player playing in Africa, and then he now tells his team, look, and he's been called up for his country, and then the team called and was like, oh, look, you need to let this player be till when he's going to come play, till when we play some competition, and then we'll release him. Is that going to ever happen? It's not. So I still can't understand the defense, or like people are trying to put up defense and propaganda in support of Anana. That is an insult to African football, not just to Cameroon, but to African football entirely. And that is on Manchester United.
Thank you so much, Segun.